And most of the time we are pursuing a life of flesh, of man's desires. And we have a good idea of what that life would look like if we had a magic wand that we could wave and all of a sudden you got all the trappings of success. So what would you have if you had what you wanted? Perhaps you may be the individual who dreams of being a world traveler. Yes, a world traveler, where it is that you done went to all the different continents in the world. Every last one of them. You know a little something about the different cultures that the world offer. The United States is young comparing to many of the countries. Mm-hmm. And maybe you would like to go to Egypt and see what's going on with that and see how much they had an impact on humanity, or mankind. Perhaps you would like to go to Africa and see what did they do to bring something to the table. Mm-hmm. And find out that your people, the one that looks like you, they was kings before the Europeans knew that there was such thing as a king. Your people. Don't make me explain that. Listen at to him. And so what is it that you would call success? Perhaps you say, well, I don't want to be a world traveler. I just want to be tight in the hood. Well, what would that look like? Perhaps it's just having a good job. A good job when you're able to handle the bills and the bills are not handling you. A good job. Mm-hmm. And then as you grow in age, you find that your dreams change. And now you just want your children to be successful. So what would success look like for them? Perhaps you would like to see them educated. Mm-hmm. But knowing that they never will be nuclear scientists because they never was good in math. How do you know? Because you wasn't good in math. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Listen at this here. And so what is it that success look like if man was drawing it up? I'm telling you, there would always be some flaw, some failure, something that didn't work out. You didn't see that coming. Mm-hmm. You dream of great riches, but you didn't know that the richness and a fool, his money is soon departed. But you dreamed of being rich, but you didn't ever dream of the embarrassment of losing so much. Mm-hmm. But it happens all the time. So we have in our text a man who had to make a decision. How is it that he was going to have the life that only God could give when he have all these opposing views that he have to wrestle with to get to that life? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, the life that only God can give, mm-hmm, the life that only God can give have escaped so many people. And what they fail to understand is that eternal life comes in seed form. You think that there's just all of a sudden and now you are shouting. You got happy one time and now you think you've been called to preach. You don't know what you're getting into. Let me tell you, it comes in seed form. And you grow into. Mm-hmm. The Apostle Paul said he learned whatever state that he found himself in to be content. It didn't happen overnight. Mm-hmm. You have to have a taste for it. Mm-hmm. And once you get a bite into a taste of what God can do, you will say, oh, it's sweet.